back to my channel. I'm about to go do my workout for the day, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the subject of like our health and taking care of ourselves as Christians. I'm specifically Catholic, and what I love about being Catholic is that so much of our religion and the church that Jesus Christ left us is about sacrifice, and Jesus tells us exactly what to do. We know exactly when to fast. We have fasting built in to our religion. And I think being Catholic brings you the greatest peace because you don't have to guess what to do. Jesus has called us to follow the church, and the church tells us, as we know, like during Lent, we fast. We choose something to fast from. During certain times of the year, we fast. I fast the 3 days before Easter. We fast from meat on Fridays during Lent. Traditional Catholics typically fast all day on Fridays. Sometimes they fast on Wednesdays. So we have fasting built in to our lives automatically, and I thank Jesus for that because you guys hear me talk about fasting over and over again. It is one of the greatest gifts. It is so good for us. It is such a good sacrifice. It's so good for our mind. It's so good for our body. Fasting literally kills the bad cells off in your body. So people have literally cured themselves from diseases just by fasting. There's an immense amount of benefits, and all that being said, I really think as Christians, we have the obligation to be healthy and take care of our body. And like I was saying, I think Jesus made it so easy for us because we have fasting built into our religion as a Catholic. Another thing is that we know there are the 7 deadly sins, and one of them is gluttony. And I don't feel like that's talked about a lot, to be honest, but gluttony is one of the 7 deadly sins. It's something that we need to go to confession for if we are committing gluttonous behavior. And I don't know why it's not talked about more, because I think about it and I'm like, all of the extra money we're spending on all this like ultra processed food, and I'm guilty of that. I eat processed food sometimes, but like all the extra money we're spending on the food, all the health issues it's causing, all of the weight gain it's causing, we could easily all just sacrifice that. And I say easily, I think the world makes it hard because this ultra processed food and sugar and unhealthy stuff and seed oils is everywhere. But if we truly practiced sacrifice as Christians and we did not participate in gluttony, we would not be overeating. We would sacrifice, like, instead of being like, oh, I need, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I need a sweet treat every night, or I need to go out to eat like a few times a week. We could all sacrifice that as Christians. And first of all, we could be giving the money to something way better. We could save so much when it comes to our health. To be honest, since I have just like really been healthy, and the healthiest I've ever been is while I've been a devoted Catholic, because I automatically know like I need to sacrifice, and I cannot, like, I used to eat a lot of sugar. That is the sin of gluttony. We cannot be doing that, and there's so much good we could do if we put our own wants and worldly desires aside, including eating junk food. If we put that aside, we could put all the extra money towards good, all the extra time towards good, all of the brain power you have when you fast and you eat healthy. Your brain is so clear and you are able to do so much. You don't have brain fog. You don't have to pay extra medical bills. There are so many people who have cured, like, they have like anxiety or depression. First of all, I will tell you, please go to daily mass and pray the rosary and go to confession if you have those things. And second, practice fasting, practice eating whole foods, eating healthy. You could stop your anxiety, depression, your health issues, and give all of that energy and devotion to God and His church instead. I really have had this on my heart lately that like my background, like I went to school for nutrition and kinesiology. I've always loved fitness. I've lifted weights consistently since I was 15. I've always worked out. I ran track. I always put my health like first. But when you really put God and your health first, those two things together will allow you to accomplish things for God that you probably never thought were possible. So yeah, again, this is just, I always say, I hope this inspires like one person to just really, really give your health and what you're eating to God. Pray about it. Ask God to help you. Ask not to commit the sin of gluttony, and put all of that, like, that's the thing too. When you just eat healthy, you eat whole foods, you stop like thinking about food so much, you can put all of that extra time, devotion, money, willpower towards other things that are so much better for God and his kingdom.